Hello, if you've ever thought of using bibliographic software, you're probably wondering which would be the best ones to use. Zotero and Mendeley are both good, but Mendeley is my preference, so this particular YouTube is about the use of Mendeley. If you visit the link that's on the screen just now, it takes you to our blog, and that introduces various different bibliographic softwares. But whichever software you use, the principle is the same. You import the references first, you edit them if necessary, and then when it comes to it, you can export them into your essay. First of all, of course, you have to create an account with the referencing service. So here's the link for creating an account with Mendeley. You have to visit Mendeley and make your account. You install an Import to Mendeley widget, which will sit on your browser toolbar. That's the little red pattern that you see on the screen there. And then books are the easiest references to save, so maybe that's the best place to start. And a good place to find books with all their bibliographic details is on Copac. It's a catalogue which looks at lots of different university libraries all at once. So if you're going to save a reference for future use, you find the book on Copac, and then you click the Import to Mendeley widget. A little pop-up will open up, and you save the reference of your choice in Mendeley. You can go back in and edit the reference if you think it needs more information, or if you want to add keywords. You can also save websites the same way. It's just a question of clicking the Import to Mendeley widget for whatever it is that you want to save. If you've installed the desktop version of Mendeley to your computer, then you can also create new references completely from scratch, which could be useful if it's something in a non-standard format. So, if you're going to create a reference from scratch, I decided to give you an example, just an imaginary article called Butterfly Collecting. So you'll see that I have opened a little window where I can enter the relevant information, and at the end of it I'm just going to save it. Once you've got all your references saved and edited, then as I mentioned, you can import them into your essay. Now, in academic writing, you'll probably need to cite references to other authors' publications, and there are different ways of doing this, but the Harvard style is recommended by many RCS teachers. Whichever style you use, you can use the references function in Word, which you'll find at the top of this screenshot. Now, this laptop has Mendeley bibliographic software embedded into the Word application. So when I want to cite another author's work, I click on the References tab, and then I use Mendeley. So here you'll see the References tab where the mouse is just dancing about, and then you'll see where Mendeley appears just to the bottom right of that. And then writing my article, I decide to cite another author, so I click on Mendeley, insert citation, and then a box pops up so I can look for the reference that I know I've already saved details of, and it will go and look in the my Mendeley database for me to find it. So here I was entering the author's name in the Mendeley box. I choose the reference I want to quote, and up in the Styles box I choose the referencing style that I want to use, and you can see that I've chosen to use the Harvard referencing style this time. Now this screen shows you what would have happened in the Word document. I chose the reference I wanted to quote, I chose the referencing style I wanted to use, and the reference appeared. You'll see it says Zon and Dibble 1999, so that's exactly how Harvard style is supposed to look in the text. Once I've got a number of references, at the end of the essay I'm going to need a bibliography. So I go back to the References tab on Word and I hit Insert Bibliography, and this is where the magic happens. As soon as I hit that Insert Bibliography, then the bibliography appears at the end of the article, all correctly formatted. So I've got the author, I've got the date, I've got the title in italics, and I've got the publisher. It's all sorted out for me and I haven't had to do a thing. So this has just been a very quick overview. Please ask at the library if you want further help, or visit our blog post and see what you can find there first. But we're here to help you, so good luck with it. It really is a worthwhile thing to take on board. And that's it for now.